So we're starting with anxiety. Anxiety is, and how we can overcome anxiety. This is a very important thing in anxiety. Public speaking. Public speaking anxiety. And what is public speaking anxiety? It is known as glossophobia. So your question could be, what is glossophobia? Glossophobia is nothing but public speaking anxiety. There is another name for this. It is called SAD. SAD is social anxiety disorder. Social anxiety disorder. So a social phobia or social anxiety disorder or public speaking anxiety, known as glossophobia. These are things that you have to definitely avoid when you speak. So what are certain physical symptoms that occur when you try to speak, or when you have a public speaking, when you do a public speech? Possibly you might shake. Possibly you might blush. There might be pounding of the heart, a quivering voice. Your voice might be shaking, shortness of breath. That's and sometimes even dizziness. You might have a slight fainting effect, or even butterflies in your stomach, what we term as upset stomach. So all these things are certain physical symptoms that you can have during what is known as glossophobia, or a public speaking, or a SAD, a social anxiety disorder. So how do you cope up with these things, and how will we be able to control your feelings of anxiety? One, whenever you plan to do a public speaking, choose a topic that interests you. Don't ever take a topic that you do not like. Take a topic that interests you. Another thing is that possibly you could go to the venue one day before, see the place, understand the settings, so that when the crowd comes the next day, you will be very familiar with the venue. Then you could also ask for accommodations. Now here, accommodations would be like, you can ask them, can I have a glass of water? Could you please keep a glass of water nearby, or a bottle of water? Or sometimes, my throat gets dry. So it would be nice if you could bring some hot water and keep it here. So like this, you can ask for certain accommodations. Or you feel that the mic is very high, or the mic keeps on slanting up and down. You could ask the organizers there to tighten the mic for you, and things like that. So there are many things that you could do. These things would control your feelings of anxiety. Then it says that you should never script it. Never write all the words. Have a few words as points, but the rest should be sort of by heart out. That's why you should choose the topic that interests you, because something that interests you, naturally you will be able to speak about it much better. And then another thing is that you need to develop a routine. A routine is, you should have your proper frame of mind. You should maintain a relaxed state, and maybe you could even practice a little bit of meditation in the morning, on the day of the speech. So these are certain ways to control feelings of anxiety.